Guys, welcome back again to my channel. So I made a very lovely fascinator using a crinoline, and right here I was still looking at the base and how to place it. So if you like to see how I started it and finished it, then you keep watching, and so let's get started. So I have my crinoline. This is the big size of crinoline, which is about 7 inches width. Okay, and then I have this rubber wire. This transparent wire is also a millinary wire, so that's what I'll be using in this tutorial. Okay, so I'll go ahead to measure out and cut 20 inches on each of them. I've already cut it out, so this video I wanted it to be very short, so I just have my 20 inches of crinoline and also 20 inches for the plastic wire. Okay, so I'll go ahead to um, fix this wire at one side of my crinoline, and all I have to do is to hand stitch it, okay, from one end to the other. Okay, so just like I said, I want this video to be very short. I've already hand stitched that, so I'll go ahead to tie the end. When I'm done tying the end, then I will go ahead to cover it up. Okay, so you keep watching. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, this is Neki Collection channel on YouTube. You're highly welcome. Thank you to all my subscribers and all those visiting my channel for the first time. If you enjoy my tutorials, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel to stay updated once I drop my tutorials. Okay, so what I've done here is just to tie the head, and I would also like to secure it with a glue. It helps it to stick together. Okay, so I'll repeat this process at the other end of this crinoline. All right. Alright guys, so I've tied the two ends. Let's go ahead to use this to close up the wire from being visible. Okay, you can use your bias, you can use any trimming of your choice. You can even use, assuming you want to combine gold and any other color, like let's say black, red, you can just step it with any color of your choice and also any fabric of your choice. So I'll go ahead to sew it, which I've done. You can sew or you apply your glue. Okay, so watch and see how I will run my stitch from one end to the other. Right. Okay guys, so I've run the stitch up to the other end. Alright, so I simply run a stitch from one end to the other end, and once I get to that end, the next thing to do is to pull my thread. So as you pull your thread, you can see what is forming. Okay, you can see what is forming. So with the help of this wire, it doesn't plait at the other end. You can see how it forms a circular shape. Okay, so right now go ahead to stitch the two ends together. All right, so we move to the styling and how to design. Meanwhile, I styled it with the duck feather, and if you would love to see how I also did that, so you keep watching. If you find this tutorial so valuable, please hit the like button, leave me a comment if you have any question, and I will attend to you. And if you are yet to subscribe, kindly do so so that you stay updated once I drop my tutorials. Okay guys, so this is how it will sit. Okay, you can place it this way on your mannequin. So one thing to note here is that if you want this to be bigger than this, then you should be making use of something more than 20 inches, just like we used. Okay, so let's go ahead to style this with this duck feather. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to be curving the feathers. If you don't have a coiler, you can just use this method I'm using here. So the blunt part of my scissors, I'm going to be using it to form this curve. Alright, so when you are done doing it, you use your feather to style it. So keep watching till the end, and if you enjoy it, hit the like button, leave me a comment if you have a question. All right. So don't forget, if you love something that is so big and exaggerated, then you should be making your crinoline up to 25 or 30 inches. Okay. And as well as your feathers, you can be using a whole lot of feathers that is bigger than mine. Okay. So this tutorial is simply something that gives you a clue on how to achieve this design. You can use any feather of your choice to style. You can use any measurement of crinoline and the wire to also style. Okay, I hope you are following. So right now I've created my feathers and I'm simply attaching it at that position. All right, so when I'm done, I will also fix it on my Alice band. You can fix on an Alice band or on a hair comb, whichever one you love. I hope you find this tutorial valuable. Alright, so keep watching and don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you are yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button so that you stay updated once I drop new tutorials. Alright.